Hello everyone, happy Monday. Welcome to your reading for September 14th and September 15th. So this is for Monday and Tuesday. And for Monday's reading, I decided to use two cards from the Angels of Atlantis. It's been such a long time since I've used this deck. And for Tuesday's reading, I'm using two cards from the Energy Oracle. So let's go ahead and start with Monday. We have Love with Archangel Sandalphon and Freedom with Archangel Uriel. So beginning with the first card, Love. I feel like Archangel Sandalphon is asking you, how can you be more loving in your life, not just in your romantic relationships, but with yourself and with the people in your lives. How can you be more loving? I feel like for those of you who are having problems in your relationships, they're saying that love is the answer. Love is patient, love is kind, love doesn't judge, it doesn't criticize, it doesn't belittle, it doesn't try to control. So think of how you can be more loving in your life. Some of you might need to work on opening the heart chakra, and you can do that by using rose quartz, or there are many different crystals that are associated with the heart chakra. I feel like you just need to be more heart-based. You need to focus more on love in your life. So take a look at your relationships in your life and pay attention to times when you might criticize other people, when you might judge them, where you might feel angry with them or impatient. And just remember to focus more on love. I feel like that will be the answer to resolving a lot of problems that you have and a lot of conflict that you have in life as well. But also be loving with yourself. Sometimes we can judge and criticize ourselves way too much. And seeing this card, Love, with the Freedom card, I feel like it is saying that you need to make sure that you're not trying to control the people in your lives. And sometimes we do this unintentionally because you love people so much. You feel like you want to hold on to them, or you may feel like you need to help them in making decisions, or making decisions for them, or telling them the right thing to do or the wrong thing to do, or the right path to go on or the wrong path to go on. But I feel like this reading is saying that you kind of have to take a step back and you have to let go, and you have to give people the freedom to live their own lives and to make their own decisions. And sometimes those decisions might be a little painful for us. Sometimes those decisions might mean that they walk out of our lives. But I really like the saying by the Dalai Lama: give the ones you love wings to fly, roots to come back, and reasons to stay. So I feel like when some of you let go, as long as the people in your lives understand that you're always going to be there and that you're there to support them and love them when times get difficult, or if they feel like they need you, they'll have that freedom to come back to you and to lean on you for support or love or encouragement or whatever it is that they need. But I feel like the first step is getting over that fear that some of you have and just learning how to let go and giving them the freedom to live their own lives. Because love liberates. Love doesn't try to control. Love doesn't judge. It doesn't criticize. It doesn't belittle. It means that when people are making decisions, that you're not going to become impatient with them or angry at them for the decisions that you made, that you're going to find it within yourself to somehow accept that, even if you don't understand why they made certain decisions. And I also feel like when you understand how much love liberates, that will also pave the way to you forgiving people in your lives who have hurt you. And this is not just in romantic relationships, but this could be about any relationship in your life. When people have hurt you, or they betrayed you, or they've angered you, I feel like this card is just asking you to let go of that anger and to focus more on love And when you do that, you'll see how much you change from the inside, and how this changes not only who you are as a person, but it changes the way that people look at you and how they respond to you. And because you're putting out so much love, I feel like you'll be attracting that love. And that in turn will help bring the people that you love closer to you. So think about how love can benefit you in your life. How can you be more loving? And again, not just with other people, but also with yourself. I feel like this will be the key to you resolving problems and conflicts, and it will really start the process of healing for you as well. All right, so let's go ahead and start Tuesday's reading. And again, for this reading, I'm using the energy oracle cards. So the first card is indecision, and the second card is the thinking woman. So starting with the indecision card, you can see that there's a woman who is sort of at a crossroads, and she's just standing there because she's not really sure where to go. It looks like she's looking at the signs that are pointing in opposite directions. So this might be where some of you are in your lives right now. I sort of get the feeling of confusion when I look at this card. Some of you are maybe not really sure what path to take, what decision to make, and this would definitely be a time to just kind of think on it and just know that you don't have to make this decision right now. Look at the thinking woman. She's just standing there and she's holding a book, and I feel like the book represents the fact that you probably don't have enough information right now to make this decision. So you might need to get this information. It could be from a book. It might be advice from someone else. You might need to get more information from your angels and guides. So you might need to meditate on it. You might need to pay attention to your dreams. You might need to pay attention to signs and synchronicities or readings like this. I know many of you watch different people on YouTube and you get great advice and inspiration from those readings. So pay attention to them. Pay attention to the signs that you're getting, because I feel like if you were to make this decision right now, you probably would not make the one that is best suited for you. So this is why you really need to take time to think. I feel like once you take a step back and you really think and you listen to your intuition and you pay attention to the advice that you're getting, I feel like you will gain the information that you need to choose the path that is right for you. But don't feel like you have to make that decision right now, because you don't. And again, if you did, it might be the wrong path that you went on. So take a step back, take all the time that you need, ask your angels and guides to come into your dreams and to give you signs and to help you make these decisions. Pay attention, because as soon as you ask for help, you're going to get it. And you're probably going to get help faster than you ever imagined. So write down any intuitive insights that you get. And one thing that you can do is before you sleep, you can think about whatever decision it is that you have to make, whatever is confusing you, and you can ask right before you sleep for your angels and guides to come into your dreams and to give you the signs that you need to make these choices. And don't be surprised if that very night you don't have some kind of dream that helps you out in making this decision. But just keep your eyes open. It might not be that very night. It might be a week later. But again, anytime you ask for help, you're going to get it. So keep your eyes open. All right, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Thanks so much for watching. I love you all, and I'll be back on Wednesday.